along the way, I'm hoping to find some goddess statues, get some 2 hearts and a stamina vessel, because I have a lot of light blessings of light just hanging around. And we're going to go from there. So far, a very exciting empty canyon. I would not be surprised if they threw a cave in here somewhere for the 1 or 2 crazy folks like me that would really prefer just to walk the whole way. Because I'm not really a huge fan of fast traveling, which is, for me, it's kind of immersion breaking. And we've had to use it a couple times in this playthrough specifically to get down, to get up from the depths and everything like that. Like, there's no other way up. I didn't have any, like, balloons or equipment or anything like that to really get me there. So, which I'm not super happy about. But it is what it is. And it is just a me thing, really. Oh, do I have any good weapons to attach to? Attached here, I suppose. Give myself a Bovican arm spear. There we go. Bow. Do I have any good bows? Oh, I actually have all really good bows. I don't know if I really want to swap out for anything. Well, my Zonite bow, I guess, is... Alright, I can drop my Traveler's Bow and go for a Dragon Bone Boko Bow. And we'll just use that from here on out. Oh, hey, look at that! That looks to me like a Korok seed. So, are we just supposed to go through it? Is that how that works? Or do we have to, like, climb and touch it? Yeah. Oh, no, that worked just fine. 44 Korok seeds. And Hetsu is somewhere back east. Which is a huge bummer. Finding him the other day, not yesterday, 2 days ago? An unspecified time ago. Probably 2 days ago, for sure. Oh. I had a horse for this. But I did not take him down here. I probably should have. But this just might be a long walk. Anyway, to the point I was getting... Oh, hey. Hello? I mean, the point I was getting to... Yeah, I could use... this. Some raw prime herb meat. And some other raw meat. The point I was getting to, before I got distracted by the other thing that I needed to get to, is I'm on like day 2 of Monster energy drinks in the morning. There's been a kind of like a work conference thing, and I wanted to make sure that I've been awake and alert for most of it, so I'm not missing anything or anything quite like that. What's this little side passage? Or just a little place to be? Nothing really here? Alright. A little odd. Yeah, so 2 monster drinks, and after that much caffeine in my system and a long day of talking to folks, looking around at certain things and different things and all that fun stuff, my mind's a little scatterbrained, and it is a little... It's making the rounds. It's a little rambly. It's a little all over the place today. So I hope you just bear with me a little bit here. Also, look what we have here. I like this. I like this idea. So with this... Okay, which way is the wheel going? I like the most important thing is that we match the wheel direction. Alright. Who needs a horse when I've got a cheap imitation of a car? I don't really know what's on the front. Is that like a laser thing? It's just like this big smiling face thing. Is it like... Or it might be like an anti-gravity thing that it keeps the whole thing like balanced. Ultra Ball Hall check-in. Oh. Stop. Thank you. I don't see any check-in areas. I would imagine that it would have to be up here where there's some building materials. Oh, and you can make another one of the... Ooh. Could make a bigger one. Yeah, Hyrule Restoration Materials, Hudson Construction. Yes. Yeah, Madar. Hey there, kid. Hard not to sleep in on a morning like this. That must mean you've got a hankering for Ultra Ball Hall. Am I right? What's with the blank stare? You never heard of the super popular habit form in Ultra Ball Hall? I guess that figures, since I'm the only one who's ever played it. Hot it up on all my lonesome. The rules are simple. Carry the ball as far as you can before time runs out. Okay. It's up to you how to carry it. Put on a cart, lug it in your arms, whatever works. Careful though, lose the ball, and you lose the game. But the farther you take it, the better your reward, so make sure you hustle. So how about it? You want to give the old Ultra Ball Hall a shot? Sure. That's the way. It'll cost you 20 rupees, okay? Sure. Okay, I'll get the ball, so just give me a holler when you're ready. Okay. So we just got to build a car. I need that. Okay. There's that. I think, yeah, we'll want this to control it, so we can actually steer the thing. There we go. Stick it right there. What else do we want to use, though? We have 4 of these big wheels we could use. Yeah, I'm liking this. Okay, just gotta put this together and figure out how the geometry works. Okay. Perfect. And then we can go with this. Stick that on the back. We're gonna have a fast little vehicle here. So I said I didn't know what this was. But we're gonna go ahead and stick this in front. If possible. Actually, do we have any tools like that? Let's see. Balloon, lights, cannon, rocket, hydrant, battery. That's new. Oh no, it does stand up. That's what it is supposed to do. I remember that from a shrine we did a while ago. Okay. So we'll do this here too. actually going to... Yeah, no, that if that keeps the whole vehicle up, that's actually a pretty good thing. Oh! You are a little fast. Okay, let's place you very, very carefully. Okay. I think I'm all ready. So what are the rules? You want to hear the rules again? That's why I like you, kid. Brawn and brains. The rules are simple. Carry the bar as far as you can. How you carry it, put on a cart, like in the arms. Yes. Right. Okay, get to your mark. Carry that ball like it's never been carried before. Okay. Get on the car. Drive forward. This isn't all that fast at all. Which is good. Because honestly, if we were going super fast, it would make this super hard to control. Alright. 356.8. Time's up. You took the ball the grand total 356.8 meter away. Amazing! You got the ball that far. I knew you were a special kid. That was a ball haul for the ages. Now here, this is for you. Purple would be nice. You're pretty good, kid. So good that I've let you try the extended course where you got twice as much time to play. Give it a try. I want to see what you can really do. Now we can do the extended course. Okay, so this was a little slow. Yeah, this was just a tad slow for my tastes. And also the wheels aren't, like, perfectly aligned, which is a little weird. Let's see if we can attach that just a little bit better. Yeah, I think so. That's also a little bit better. Okay. Then what I would like to do is on the back, let's attach it to the back of this here. Perfect. Because we have some extra things we can do. We're gonna attach a rocket to it. Right, not in the center. I'm thinking right. Yeah, right there. And there was another rocket. Okay, we just needed to put that to the corner. Perfect. Then we're going to go here. We'll attach a fan up top. And we'll attach a fan right here on the bottom as well. Ooh, this is a stellar machine. Okay. Shouldn't be too difficult to get in there. That's a drive. That's okay. You ready? All ready. Let's go. Oh. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, that was such a good initial burst of speed. Okay, this isn't gonna work unless we use a Zonai charge, I think. Is it worth using a large Zonai charge? Not really. Because I don't think we're going to get any more rewards out of this. We'll get 50 rupees. Okay, so we've already made it. Okay, so we made it more than halfway at the halfway at where we would have ended before. Like, we made some better distance, so that's good. We are just cruising in this lopsided wheel cart. And honestly, it's not using that... Okay, it is actually using a ton of power. Those... $807. You took the ball gradual of 807.8 meters away. I can't believe what I just saw. You carried the oil cleaner the next week. You're well on your way to being the best ball hauler of all. That was a ball haul for the ages. Oh, we got a silver rupee. Yeah, I think I'm good. And it keeps my car. That's good. Okay. Do I want the extra fans? Yes. I think I do. But what I really want is for it to be more aligned. And maybe, I get it. I don't think that this wheel was designed to go on this particular type of vehicle. Okay, is that looking lopsided? I mean, yes. Okay, that looks about right. Okay, that's looking better. Okay, let's just flip you around. Sick. We're gonna be making it in no time. Oh, we're gonna run out of our extra energy, aren't we? Yep. Okay, these fans are not really doing it for me. They're too much of a drain on our power. So thanks, but no thanks. They're good for that initial burst of speed, but anything more than that. Yeah, like, this is much more sustainable. Although, I think, if I remember correctly, these wheels do not do good on hills or anything other than flat surfaces. So I bet you we're going to run into a problem as soon as we get up here. Yep. There we go. We're getting it again. It's hard to kind of describe the feeling of it. It feels just a little off. That's probably because, again, they're not perfectly aligned. But we are making some good progress. Okay. So we should continue down the canyon. But there is this nice little side area. Let's take a look at that first. Okay. That is not even like a hill. And it struggled hard. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not a... Yeah, this isn't a wall that you can break. It's gonna... Yeah. But this, to me, looks like a Korok thing. Okay, so you see there's a small square, a medium square, and a large square. We have a small square, and this is where we need to put the medium square. Okay, here we go. And I think that we're gonna have to put it right about here. $45 Korok seeds. I feel like that's a lot. But I know that once we get like a larger inventory, it's gonna take a lot of Korok seeds to unlock just one single slot. And it doubles every time. So like the first one we had was 2 for our weapon, like our normal weapons, and then it was gonna be this was like 1 and 2, and then it's gonna be like 4, and then 8, and then 16. So it goes up very, very quickly. Oh, hello! You'll be the first Wizrobe I defeat. Second Wizrobe I defeat. Okay, let's get you a better weapon. No, 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 no! Okay, good. There's a range limit on that. Easy peasy. And we got a topaz rod too. Okay. Let's not use the soldier's spear. Let's use the knight's halberd sword instead. Which goes so big it clips into the ground. I love it. Okay, just checking the top, see if there's anything over there. It's been a mighty uneventful journey down this canyon. A little rock hauling activity, which is honestly pretty cool. And a little hill getting in the way, which is not as good. And oh, looks like we could make another one out of this from here if we would have dropped down here. I think more, yeah, any more wheels would just be more problematic. Oh, and there was one of those pep lights too. Come on, come on, come on, come on, over the hill. You can do it. I got caught on it. I got caught on the wolf meat. That is problematic. Ooh, there's a fire up there? Are you just like a fire wizard? What are you, and what are your secrets? Ah, you're just a single Bobakin. You didn't even have anything good. I was really expecting more. Huh. Alright. But there we are. The Forgotten Temple. One of Breath of the Wild's many mysteries. And I am hoping that we're going to get some sort of answer on that today. We don't need to worry about you, Wizrobe. It's not like you're going to do anything to me. I don't need another topaz rod. Besides, the more enemies I kill, the bigger a chance of a blood moon, and I really don't want to deal with that. Hello. We gotta worry about you. I'm a bit worried about those bats. Because that's a black Bobakin. Which means they are the toughest type of Bobakin. But I think if once these bats find me, I won't be able to get close enough to sneak attack, which is gonna be unfortunate. Can I sneak past? I don't think I can sneak past these guys. Yeah, that's what I thought. Gotta be careful because they have a ton of damage. Oh, I don't need to deal with this at the same time. Okay. Okay, Topaz Rod. Okay, that will stun you. Then use a Gloom Sword. That's 2 hearts I'm losing. Okay, that's solid. Now I can go back to using this terrible spear. Don't need another broken bow. Perfect. And then Bobakin horns, don't need you. Then I'll take this sturdy wooden stick and combine it with the Bobakin. Lost 2 hearts, but I didn't die. That Gloom Sword came in clutch. Clutch would, I guess, would indicate that I was in much more danger than I actually was. And I don't want to give off that impression. I was in total control of that encounter pretty much the whole way through. We'll have a Toasty Bright Cap and Golden Apple and an apple. I'm not used to not taking that much damage in combat. I'm used to just like losing all of my health in one hit. It's kind of crazy. All right, here we are. The Forgotten Temple. And look at that. It's Impa's horse. And I didn't really look at the horse before, but that horse is wearing an imp. It's wearing a Sheikah hat with a whole bunch of Sheikah supplies on it. Okay. So before you had to like climb out in a very particular manner, but with the miracles of modern technology, should just be able to swim up easily here. All right. Sweet. That's step 1. And then I can just do that again. Weird angle.
Oh, Link! I am pleased to see that you have come here as well. To be honest, Lady Impa, I deduced there is something related to the geoglyphs here. It took some effort for us to get up here, but we managed it. Probably with this balloon. But then Lady Impa grew impatient. The moment I took my eyes off her, she went deeper into the temple all by herself. Once I finished mooring the balloon, I planned to hurry after her.
Okay. So she's inside. And here we are, the Forgotten Temple. The Forgotten Temple was an interesting place in the original Breath of the Wild because there were plenty of guardians in here. You don't see any guardians right now because guardians were devastatingly terrifying. But they were a threat that was dealt with in the last game. So you really wouldn't see them anymore in this game. There were ancient Sheikah technology golems that shot like lasers, and they were terrifying. And I never thought a little music cue of the piano going would be so terrifying. But after facing like your second or third guardian, it definitely felt like that, like every single time. So this one doesn't seem as well guarded. And yeah, being able to sneak up like this is also a nice touch. We came here at just the right time. Taking a soldier's broadswords is good. Oh, we can make a bridge. Oh, this isn't gonna wake anyone up, is it? I would be a little bummed if this was gonna wake somebody up. Okay. Maybe we can put the bridge like over Because I'd rather not wake these fools up. Okay. Easy peasy. Oh! I got a little impatient there. Okay. They're lighting their weapons on fire, which is a nice touch. But they got... yeah. But the distraction got them burnt. These wood panels were definitely not here in the first game. Okay, there's more that we could make, I suppose. Okay. We should be able to... yeah, I think this was built... this right here was made just for this power. Oh, we're not swimming up that high in that. Okay, this one, I think we are swimming that high in that. Easy peasy. And, oh, look at that! There's a that in there. Okay. Well, if there's a shrine here, that means we definitely have reason to come back here. Which makes sense. There's probably something here once we collect all of the dragon's tears. And then we'll have to use the Mayausiy Shrine to unlock the final piece of the puzzle.
Oh, Link, thank you again for your help with the balloon. Yeah, I believe there is something related to the geoglyph somewhere in this temple. I am searching, but so far it has been in vain. The chambers here are enormous, so it will be a difficult task at best. Where could it be?
Well, we'll probably do the shrine first. Since it wasn't too difficult to get here, I am going to make an educated guess that this is probably going to be some... my bet's on tutorial shrine, but it's not going to be like a freebie, I think. Yeah, it's not a freebie. Building blocks, the Mayausiy Shrine. U-S-I-Y. How would you say that? Okay. So, I have building blocks. That's good. Ahaha. I see what you want me to do. Wait a second. Oh! You don't want me to build stairs. You want me to... you want me to complete the shape. Come on, settle in. Settle in, little doggy. And... ahí estamos. Then flip down here. And come on, come on, you can fit. I believe in you. Fine. Is that better? I was all excited. I thought that we could pick up all these golden blocks and then we could like climb over. I thought that would be like an awesome stairway to build. Actually, do I have a picture of you? I do. Captain Construct Horn. We don't need a bow. Don't need a Flame Emitter Club either. Although, if I had a Flame Emitter Club. It's not a bad thing to have. Okay. So a 9x9 cube. And we have 3 different types of blocks. Interesting. Okay. Well, I feel like you could only be here up top. Oh, hang on. Let's do this first. I can't climb these, so I do need to make a stair with them this time. So we can actually go like this. Here we go. Then we can put this like so. And then rotate this, and then we have a stairway. Kind of. Climbway? Ah, good. We need a replacement for the one we used earlier today. Alright, now we can do this. I feel like this piece should go up here and complete the top. Except that's not what a 9x9 cube looks like. Which means that can't go here. That's probably has to go here around the corner. From here, this is probably the piece that needs to go up around here. Here we go. I think I do I got it? No, I don't. This is odd. Because I feel that needs to be a corner piece. Oh, maybe I need to go like this instead. And flip it like so. So I can actually put this in and insert in just to get in. You can do better than that. There you go. And that should leave this spot open here. Sweet. Okay, now just need you to get in. Oh, I kind of wish there was more. I like that puzzle. I would really like to see a really big one. That really just... That's really scratching like the back of my brain that likes to figure out like more complex puzzles. There are entire games about doing like geometry puzzles and rotating things around. Speaking of which, growing up, I played this game that was kind of crazy. I didn't realize it at the time, but it was like a new take on Tetris. It was called Tetrisphere, and it was nothing like Tetris at all. But what you would do is you would go around and then you'd put blocks in. You would kind of put blocks. There's like a sphere and there were like gaps in the sphere, and then you kind of had like to build. Or you had to like line up the blocks to kind of like break through into the middle of the sphere, and like you're supposed to break through. But if you messed up, you put the block on top of the sphere, which made it harder to get down to like the root level. And I spent hours on that. I spent a ton of time just looking through that and everything like that now. So it was on the N64, Tetrisphere. Go check it out. Might be $1 or $2 at your local retro video game store. I bet you there's a ton of them, because I wouldn't mind playing a game of Tetris. Not right now, but it would be fun to play again. Low key, soothing environment. Ooh, I bet you they have the soundtrack. I remember liking it at the time, but it could just be a very annoying soundtrack. I found that to be the case with Fax Xanadu. It had the goddess statue, the giant goddess statue. So that was actually standing up in the last game, which is where you see that outcropping there. And it was up there and you could get like a whole bunch of hearts and stuff. I'm so bummed out that the goddess statue has been toppled. The vast canyon turned out to be the forgotten temple, which you found a great goddess statue to have been toppled. Report the bad news to the goddess statue at the Spring Wisdom. Oh yeah! I forgot that we had gone to the Spring Wisdom and how she couldn't feel the power of this goddess statue anymore. And I bet you this part right here is the new Tears of the Kingdom area. Yeah, look, because this feels much more ancient and much more in stone grave, and it has like the sand gardens in here. Interesting. Sundelions to fight away the gloom. One singular stone right here, which is a little odd. It's so out of place. But the way that there are some small circle stones around, it looks kind of like a grave site. And it's all the petroglyphs. Do you see that? That's a map of Hyrule right there. See, there's that one, which we got that one. We haven't seen that one. Oh, is that like that looks like a kneeling Ganondorf. Like some of these are animals and some of these are not. Okay, so that looks like the symbol for Rauru, and that's got to be the queen. Okay. So these pictures themselves are telling a story. Which would mean that there's a sword over there. That might tell us about where the Master Sword is. And that has to be about the wind stones that we've been seeing. Oh no, that's the Master Sword right there. Okay, let's take a good picture of this. Okay, there are doors into the side here. We're gonna check those out in a second. Interesting.
This place. Lady Impa, let's head down. We must investigate up close.
With like a ladder? Oh, there is like a doorway that goes down here.
Oh. Here, up on the walls. Are those not geoglyphs? What could these mean? I believe the one we saw first was the geoglyph on the left edge of the wall. As for the next painting, according to the floor map, it is near Rito Village.
Oh. It seems the locations of the other geoglyphs from the wall are marked on the floor map as well. Yes.
Yeah, I can hardly believe what my eyes behold. Who could have guessed this old ruin held such secrets? It is said the geoglyphs appeared all over Hyrule during the upheaval when Princess Zelda went missing. How they are connected to these images here. There is no time to dawdle. Let us hurry and investigate the remaining geoglyphs.
Oh, Lady Impa, but perhaps you should rest a bit before such a trying journey.
Link, if you happen to see a geoglyph during your travels, I urge you to investigate this matter as well. If more strange visions are waiting at the other geoglyphs, just like the one you already experienced, well, perhaps they will provide some clues that could lead us to Princess Zelda.
Alright. So what is this then? In comparison to what this is? A tear with a tear. A tear with a tear. A tear with... A tear with a tear? Tear spelled the same way, right? A tear with a tear? Okay. So it starts with Rauru, and then it goes into what looks like to be the temple. I need to not swing my sword at that. Temple of Time, which goes to the Puya Pet. The Nintendo Switch trademark pending. I don't know what that is. It's a weird looking thing. It's like a laser tail. And then that's Ganon. Ganondorf. And then it mids little with here. A tear within it. A tear with a tear. Does that mean that there's 2 tiers on this one? And so then there's a sword. And that's got to be like the calamity or some sort of great destruction. And that's when the stones were created. And then something died and got buried. Probably the queen. And then the Master Sword was forged. Is this going to go into the forging of the Master Sword by the 7 original sages? That would be quite something. Yeah, they're gonna say the same thing. You should copy the map. You should take a picture. Well, we did. I'm guessing I'm being a little bit snippy. This game is designed to be played by people of all 8. Where does this lead to? I'm gonna check it out. This might be a deep place underground, honestly. We might be going up where it's super cold. Okay, so we are pretty far up. Yeah, that's a long forgotten temple. Oh, hey, look! People! Yeah, okay, I can do an accent. His name is Pikango. This gets more fascinating the more I look at it. It seems that the shape holds some special meaning. Hmm? Oh, I was so engrossed in my work that I did not realize I had a fellow traveler to converse with. In case you couldn't tell, I'm a painter. I travel the world in search of beautiful sights. These mysterious islands are only the most recent to catch my eye. I was just painting that small island there, as a matter of fact. Oh, that one. Oh, thanks for showing me. Ever since the upheaval, the sky has been filled with floating islands. But none have caught my fancy so much as that exquisitely shaped one there. I can't quite explain it, but it feels as though it's speaking to me somehow. Why are the floating islands up there? It can't hurt to take a little time out of your day and stop and think about it. So they're saying that one's important? I mean, we'll mark it for sure. There's probably going to be like another shrine up there. Because didn't we go to an island like that? I think we did. Oh, that was just like a wellspring. We didn't make it to that one. Yeah, it was like this one right here. And it had like things that we couldn't read. So I imagine that we're probably going to learn how to read those things later. But where am I? Okay, so the tower is over here. Oh, I know what we need to do. We need to help this guy stand up a sign. Heaven forbid that Hudson falls down even for a second. Okay. This one's a little bit harder because we don't really have a base to work with. Alright. This here. The other one fell down, so I guess we'll do this side first and lean it up against the tower. whatever this is. Nice one. Okay. Okay. New plan. Let's solve this a little bit differently. What I'd like to do won't work here. Unless... well, maybe I can do it this way. What if we made a box? So we'll just put like that, and then we can put this over the sign. And right here. And now we have a rudimentary, completely foolproof little box. And look at that. That'll hold the sign up just... it won't hold the box up. We're going to make sure that that happens, though. We're going to prop it up on each side. Like... yeah, come on. And, okay, like so. Those won't move, but just in case it decides to be tricky, we can attach it to that. Okay. I'm putting President Hudson here too, but I can't stand here forever. I don't know what to do. Let him go. I'll support him. It didn't even move. Yeah. What a stand-up guy, that Hudson. And what a beautiful holder my sign thing was. I'm pretty proud of that one. He's standing proudly and firmly in place. Yeah, we could use a red rupee. What, 200 rupees, that's good. That, ooh, that is a lot of hearts. And then a little something from Premium Collection, a bomb flower, yes. And with that, he's off. Excellent. Cool. Alright, there is a shrine up there. And we've got... and there's some smoke up there. Okay, starting to get cold. We have one pair of cold clothes, don't we? Got some cold pants. Okay. It's going to get worse as we get up on that ridge, I bet. Ooh, can we ride that? I haven't tried catching a moose like this before. But it would really, really be nice if I could catch a moose. I can do it. Come here, little guy. It's all... no, don't. Yeah, just be calm, be cool. Nothing's going on, man. You just grazed those rocks. Have a little chew. It's all good. No one's paying attention. Whoa! That is... okay, maybe I can try a little trick. So we have this ice fruit, right? I bet I can just... this used to be a trick in the old game too. You could just freeze it. Let's see if we can hop on after it thaws out. I need you to thaw out though. That would be beneficial. Okay. No! Okay, so that did not work as well as I had hoped. Can't. Ooh, there's a cave over there. That's exciting. Maybe if I go slower, maybe I can catch him. I felt like I was going this slow before, though. It's gonna get really cold really soon. The cave should be warm and fine and toasty. It's okay. Go slow. Look at those green haunting eyes. That's kind of crazy. Don't mind me. Just... Okay, maybe I need a new strategy. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't look like you can mount one of those guys. Okay, whatever. You win, horse. And by horse, I mean moose. He uses the same model as a horse as I've been inspecting it because I'm like, man, I really wanted to ride it. Well, that's actually a lot of raw prime meat, though. Here we go. The Mount Drena Foothill Cave. Thank goodness caves have natural warmth. Just like real caves in the real world. Caves aren't just cold and damp places. Actually, you know what? I think they are actually very warm. It has been a long time since I've been inside of a cave. I think I was in Scouts the last time it happened. It was ages ago. I like the big open caves, but the cave that I went to was very small and claustrophobic, and you had to like crawl around in it. And like it went like deeper, and I heard that it opened up like past a certain point. But there's this point you have to like squeeze in through your belly. And I just couldn't. You felt the rock above and below you, and you had room to do it. It wasn't like it was like a tight fit. Oh, but man, was I just like, no, thank you. It did not look. It did not feel fun to me. It did not look. And that's the best way I can describe it is words like not for me. But I do remember it. It's been a long time, but I do vaguely remember it being somewhat warm. All right, here you go, Booba Frog. Thank you for your patronage. Yeah, okay. And those little... Are those like... Those are the Babbul frogs like corrupted versions of the Satori, which is why a Satori pops out every time we defeat one of them? Or am I reading way too much into that? I was also reading much into the fact, like, was this like an old fairy fountain because there were like two fairies hanging around here, but it's all old and like dried up? Something else I could be reading too much into, but I'm curious. I mean, this has a very interesting design to it. And I wouldn't put it past the developers to be making an homage to something like that. Okay. Here we are. On the verge of it getting colder. I'd be very surprised. Oh. There's the tower. There's a horse. Is that a white horse too? Well, we're gonna be taking that sucker. Okay, let's actually get our right bow. I can do this. I know how controls work. don't need to throw that rock anywhere. That looks like it's gonna be a nasty enemy over there too. No, don't run! Hey! I don't like this. Oh, okay. Wrong bow to be doing this with. There you go. Where are you coming from, man? Where are you coming from? Where are you coming from? There we go. Okay. Honestly, I thought it would be getting way colder than this. The fact that it's not is kind of weird. Also, this is a whole bunch of ruined stuff. And there's a fire over there. Oh, and that's Kilton! Neat, okay. Hey, hey! It's alright. You're good. And there's a stable right over there, too. And I've got the perfect name for you, my new horse. Thanks for coming to visit. Thanks for coming in such bad weather. Welcome, welcome. You've reached Snowfield Stable. Thank you for supporting the Stable Association. Since your first time here, we'll add a point. Now, once again, looks like you've got yourself a steed. Do you want to register it? Yes, I do. Your horse will be in good hands. Strength, a lot of pull. That's what I was looking for. Exactly what I was looking for in a horse. A strong puller. Got it. The fee to register a wild horse is 20 rupees. Good thing we got the 20 rupees from Hudson's company. But you're registering a new horse, we'll add one point to your pony points. Well then, I'll move right on to the registration process. First, please enter a name for your horse. This horse is dedicated to someone who helped me today with some workflows at work. I will call it Yuki. That is not the person who helped me out at work. Am I sure? Yes, I do. Do I want to take it or board it? I think I'll take it. Yeah, thanks for taking Nehru. We'll bring her out again soon. Includes the registration process. You can change certain things about your horse. Yeah, we're gonna... It's fine as it is. Thanks for using the stable. If the horse gets spooked or doesn't like where it's at, it might shut down and refuse to move at all. If that happens, you can target while mounted and then force the horse to move step by step. Just be sure you don't put your horse in a dangerous situation. If you're going to Rito Village, I advise you making sure you're properly prepared. Ever since those ominous clouds appeared over Heber Mountains, Rito Village has been in a bad way. An intense blizzard has brought all their trade to a standstill. Rumor has it that they don't have enough food and supplies to get by. Rito Village is to the west of here. You'll have no trouble getting there so long as you protect yourself from the cold. Okay. Yuki. Seems like a big horse. Alright, what else do we have going on here? A traveler, welcome. What can I do for you this morning? This golden horse? Whoa! My, you do have a discerning eye. This beautiful creature is no ordinary horse. Yeah, a golden horse. It was discovered, tamed, and boarded by none other than Princess Zelda herself. Oh, how the princess adores this horse. And the horse loves her too. You should have seen them riding around together. It was enough to take your breath away. Yeah. The poor thing's been so anxious ever since Princess Zelda went missing. It's always trying to get out, no matter how late into the night. It's like the horse just can't relax. My theory is it's trying to go search for the princess. Devotion like that's nearly enough to break your heart. Oh, that is cool. Oh, a Hylian retriever. I didn't know we could take a picture of the dog. That's cool. And the golden horse. I mean, I kind of want it. That's not a bad thing, right? Like, I really want to ride it.
We don't get too many travelers out here. Thanks for coming out. Now, I don't want you to be disappointed, so you should know that the musical troupe isn't here right now.
Yes, they went to Eldon.
They were heading to Woodland Stable in Eldon. I miss the days I could warm chilly visitors with a fire and a good show. But without the troupe, even the great fairy that blesses travelers has hidden herself away.
We saw that, actually, on the way in.
Right, if we don't have enough to offer. What a sorry stable. And the stable that would be. Since you come all the way out, please take this.
Ooh, a spicy elixir. Thank you.
I don't think of leaving until you're prepared. This fire's here to warm you up.
Thanks, meat. Alright, there's a Korok. Which means we probably should have had a bridle. Okay, there's our good friend Beetle. Oh, we probably should get the treasure chest in here. I forgot all about that. Sweet. An arrow. That's awesome. You were to say make some spicy food? Spicy, spicy. You're having fun.
Yeah.
Oh, did you want to use this pot? I'm done using it, so have at it. This blizzard, am I right? I was making some spicy food with spicy peppers so I could keep warm outside. All you have to do is throw meat, a fish, even some mushrooms into a pot with spicy peppers. Simple, right? I'll have to try it. Right? Right? There are some spicy peppers grown by the well out back if you want to give it a try. Oh yeah, the well. Didn't even think about there being a well here. Also, I don't need this pot lid. Let's just not use the pot lid. I didn't realize I was low on shields, though. That's kind of sad. Oh. Now I have a compendiumed a well. I probably should take a picture of a shrine. I don't know if I've done that yet. Or if it can be pictured. That's a thick stick. Yeah. We haven't taken a picture of a pot lid yet. Okay, so it looks like this region isn't... I don't have I don't have a thick stick. This is not gonna be doing enough, is it? Yeah, I didn't think it would. Okay, next best thing. Let's pop up here. Let's grab ourselves a little bit of kindling. And a little bit of flint, which flint would probably be more up here. Yep. There we go. It's not exactly where I was hoping it would go. But maybe it doesn't need to go that far. It needs to go that far. Okay. I'll grab another one. Got plenty. I could use a little bit more wood, I suppose. I only have 20. Okay. Okay. I really want to grab this fairy if I can. Cool little puzzle. How do you melt ice inside of a well? Fairy. This fairy will fly from your pouch and heal you the moment you lose your last heart. It's easily mistaken for a firefly at first. Oh, it does heal you when you do that. That's amazing. I didn't think they did that in this game. Oh, that's so worth sneaking up on them. I thought you could only turn them into fairy tonics. I would have tried way harder to get fairies. Okay, two should be sufficient though. Oh, I could have so used that in that Lionel fight. And... Alright, can I grab him? Is he too high? Or she? Too high? I think so. Okay, no, you're coming back. That's fine. You're... I'll pick up the rock. Yeah, I missed my chance. Neat, though. One of my more favorite wells.